Once upon a time, in a cozy little house with a big green backyard, lived a small black Chihuahua named Jewel. Jewel had beautiful long hair that swished and swayed when she walked. Her best friend was another Chihuahua named Jem, who was small and brown with a shiny short coat. One sunny afternoon, Jewel and Jem were playing in the backyard. Their human, a kind girl named Crissy, had just finished baking cookies and had left one cooling on a plate by the back door. The delicious smell wafted out to the yard. "Oh, that cookie smells so good," said Jem, her tail wagging. "I wish we could have a bite." Jewel looked at the cookie, then back at Jem. "I am sure Crissy wouldn't mind if we just had a tiny taste," she whispered. And before Jem could say anything, Jewel snuck into the house and quickly gobbled up the whole cookie. A few minutes later, Crissy came outside. She saw the empty plate and a little crumb of cookie on the ground. She looked at Jewel, then at Jem. "Did one of you eat the cookie?" she asked gently. Jewel felt a pang of guilt but didn't want to get in trouble. She looked at Jem and then quickly barked. Jem, who was too honest to lie, just looked down at her paws. Crissy sighed and looked at Jem. "Jem, I know you would never do that without asking." "Jewel, was it you?" Jewel's tail drooped. She looked at her friend Jem, who was now sad, and at Crissy, who was waiting for her to be honest. "Yes, it was me," Jewel finally said, her voice barely a whisper. "I'm sorry, Crissy, I couldn't resist." Crissy smiled and patted Jewel's head. "Thank you for being honest, Jewel. We all make mistakes, but the most important thing is to tell the truth. Now, because you were honest, you can help me bake a new batch of cookies, and you and Jem can have one each." From that day on, Jewel learned that being honest was far more important than a cookie. It made her feel happy and brave, and it made her friendship with Jem even stronger. And they lived happily ever after, always remembering the value of telling the truth.